Opening. Marr was born on the 31st of October 1963 in St Mary's Hospital in Manchester, son of John Joseph Marr and Frances Patricia Doyle, Irish emigrants to England from County Kildare. The family lived in Ardwick Green and moved to Wythenshawe in 1972. Marr attended St Aloysius Primary School in Ardwick before moving to Sacred Heart Primary School. From 1975 he attended St Augustine's Catholic Grammar School, which in 1977 merged with other schools to form St John Plessington High School. Marr had aspirations to be a professional football player. He was approached by Nottingham Forest and had trials with Manchester City's youth team. Marr said his family's move to Wythenshawe was like we'd moved to Beverly Hills, and that the move led to him meeting a bunch of guitar players, which changed his life. The cult guitarist Billy Duffy was in a high school band that practiced across the street from Marr's new house, and Marr would hang out listening to them rehearsing. He learned to play the guitar with LP vinyl records and a guitar chords dictionary without a teacher. Marr formed his first band, the Paris Valentinos, at the age of 13 with Andy Rourke and Kevin Williams, later an actor, known as Kevin Kennedy, performing for the first time at a Jubilee party in Benchill in June 1977, playing Rolling Stones and Thin Lizzy covers. In 1979 he played a single gig at Wythenshawe Forum with a band called Sister Ray and reunited with Rourke in a band called White Dice. White Dice entered a demo tape competition organized by NME and won an audition for F-Beat Records, which they attended in April 1980 but were not signed. Around the age of 14 he began spelling his name Marr to simplify the pronunciation for those who had difficulty with his birth name Marr, and to avoid confusion with Buzzcocks drummer John Marr. In October 1980, Marr enrolled at Wythenshawe College and was president of the school's student union. White Dice dissolved in 1981. Marr and Rourke then formed a funk band Freak Party, with Simon Wollstonecroft on drums. Around this time Marr first met Matt Johnson, with whom he later collaborated. The Smiths. By early 1982, Freak Party had fizzled out, being unable to find a singer. Marr approached Rob Allman, singer in White Dice, who suggested Stephen Morrissey, a singer with the short-lived punk band The Nosebleeds. Marr approached a mutual friend asking to be introduced, and they visited Morrissey at his house in Kings Road, Stretford in May. Marr's jangly Rickenbacker and Fender Telecaster guitar playing became synonymous with the Smiths' sound. Marr's friend Andy Rourke joined as bass player and Mike Joyce was recruited as drummer. Signing to indie label Rough Trade Records, they released their first single, Hand in Glove, on the 13th of May 1983. By February 1984, the Smiths' fan base was sufficiently large to launch the band's long-awaited debut album to number 2 in the UK chart. Early in 1985, the band released their second album, Meat is Murder. In short, Marr and Morrissey have repeatedly stated they will not reunite the band. In 2005, VH1 attempted to get the band back together on its Bands Reunited show, but abandoned its attempt after the show's host Amr Halim failed to corner Morrissey before a show. In December 2005 it was announced that Johnny Marr and the Healers would play at Manchester v Cancer, a benefit show for cancer research, being organized by Andy Rourke and his production company, Great Northern Productions. Rumors suggested that a Smiths reunion would occur at this concert but were dispelled by Marr on his website. In an October 2007 interview on BBC Radio 5 Live, Marr hinted at a potential reformation in the future, saying that stranger things have happened, so, who knows. Marr went on to say that it's no biggie. Maybe we will in 18 or 32 years' time when we all need to for whatever reasons, but right now Morrissey is doing his thing and I'm doing mine, so that's the answer really. This was the first indication of a possible Smiths reunion from Marr, who previously had said that reforming the band would be a bad idea. In 2008, Marr and Morrissey met and discussed the possibility of a reunion, but after initial enthusiasm from both parties, neither pursued the idea. Johnny Marr and the Healers. In shorts, in 2000, Marr recruited drummer Zach Starkey, Cavewaves guitarist Lee Spencer, and former Kula Shaker bassist Alonza Bevan for his new project Johnny Marr and the Healers. The band had taken 2 years to come together as Marr had wanted members to be chosen by chemistry. Their debut album Boomslang was released in 2003 with all lyrics and lead vocals by Marr. A second album was originally scheduled for release in April 2005, and a short tour was expected soon after, but Marr has since stated that the band is on the side burner for the time being. Their most recent release was a free downloadable track called Free Christmas in December 2011. Further session work. In the late 2007, Marr's daughter Sunny performed backing vocals on the track Even a Child on Crowded House's album Time on Earth, on which her father Marr played guitars. He played a large role in making the score for the 2010 science fiction or drama film Inception, which was written and directed by Christopher Nolan. Using a 12-string guitar, he produced repetitive, simple, melancholic tones that became a character theme for the protagonist played by Leonardo DiCaprio. Longtime Nolan collaborator-composer Hans Zimmer penned the soundtrack. Marr has been working since 2007 with Fender to develop and design his own guitar. Marr would join the Killers for their 2022 tour to promote the 2020 album Imploding the Mirage, providing an opening act for the American tour dates and also joining the Killers for a Smiths cover and Mr. Brightside in the encore. The Los Angeles tour date saw the Killers and Marr also performing on stage with former Fleetwood Mac guitarist Lindsey Buckingham. In November 2023, the album Spirit Power: The Best of Johnny Marr was released. Personally curated by Marr and encompassing music from across his 4 solo albums plus 2 new studio recordings. An accompanying UK tour was also announced, with gigs played in Newcastle, Glasgow, Leeds, Liverpool, Wolverhampton, Cardiff, Bristol, London, Brighton, and Nottingham during April 2024.